Hey everyone, in this video we are going to explore one of the important data types called as number. So before we get started, I will go ahead and create a new folder. I am naming it as data types. Inside precourse.js folder, I am creating a new folder by clicking on this button and naming it as data types. So from my terminal, now I am inside precourse.js folder, so I have to go inside data types folder using cd space data types. Cd is change directory, cd space folder name. So in that new folder, I am creating a new file called number.js. So I'm clicking this icon to create a new folder, and here I am naming it as number.js. So we have already seen usage of numbers in JavaScript. So while you are working with JavaScript, there is only one data type for numbers, and this is called number data type. So number data type, and it is a primitive data type. If you come from other programming languages like C, C++, Java, Python or Ruby, but there are many different types of data types in number data type, but while we are working with JavaScript, we have only one type, that is number. So I will create a variable called as price here. So where price is equal to, so now I want to see the data type of this value of the variable price. Let's say I'm mentioning as 550. For that, we use one of the, now I want to see the data type of this value of variable price. So for that, we use one of the inbuilt methods in JavaScript called as typeof. Console.log of typeof. Typeof is a single word, and I want to check the type of price, right? So I'm just giving price, the variable name. I'm saving it. I'm going ahead and giving as node number.js. I'm executing this piece of code. So it is going ahead and saying it as number. So this is number data type. Next, I'm going to create another variable called temperature, where temperature, and let's say current temperature in Hyderabad is 25.4. This is a decimal value, right? So but when we check for typeof, console.log of typeof temperature, we can see that it will come back and tell me that the type of temperature value is also a number. So this is also a number data type. So there is no discrimination between a integer, this is an integer, and this is a floating point decimal, right? So there is no discrimination or difference between a integer or a float in JavaScript. So JavaScript treats all numbers as one type, that is number type. Now let's say I am assigning the value price to a string of 100 instead of a number 100. So what is a string? Anything that is written inside single or double quotations, right? So here I am reassigning the value of price to 100 inside a string, I mean inside a single quotations, which is a string, right? Now I am doing console.log of price, type of price. So now when we save it and we execute this piece of code, it is treated as a string. So it is going ahead and printing as a string. So it will say it is a string. So if a number is typed inside a string, so it is a number, no doubt in it, but it is typed inside a string, right? Meaning it is typed inside a single quotations. So it is a string. So it is treated as a string. If there is no quotations, it is treated as a number. Okay, that is the difference. The values inside quotations might be a number, but JavaScript treats it as a string only because of the quotations. I hope you got the point.